Life as We Know It with Tom Walton.
A friend of mine who knows of my passion for baseball asked me a while back what I would change about the game at the major league level if I were the commissioner. Now that another season has begun, I appreciated the question, not because I could ever be commissioner, but because I do have some thoughts on the subject. First and foremost, I would double down on efforts by the real commissioner, Rob Manfred, to speed up the game. For people who are not baseball fans, the game often seems to be an interminable bore. Among the four major professional sports, baseball has far and away the most dead time. Basketball is fast action. Football takes only a moment between plays. Hockey is pretty much nonstop, except for the occasional fight. All of them, basketball, football, and hockey, rely on a clock. In my opinion, that is baseball's weakness. The rules of baseball do mention a clock. The pitcher is supposed to get 20 seconds to receive the ball from the catcher and throw the next pitch. I say that's too long. Do me a favor. Look down at the second hand of your watch and stare at it as it ticks off 20 seconds. By the way, you're excused from this exercise if you're at the wheel on your evening commute. The point is, 20 seconds is a long time, right? I say it should be no more than 10, and it should be enforced vigorously. I don't blame the pitcher for these needless delays. Usually it's not his fault. It's almost a universal trait now among major league hitters to take what amounts to a leisurely stroll out of the batter's box after every pitch. The routine usually includes loosening and retightening his batting gloves. If the Velcro on the gloves is of such poor quality the gloves need readjusting even when the bat has never left the hitter's shoulder, then find a new glove manufacturer. The problem, of course, is not with the gloves. Major League Baseball players are among the most superstitious in any sport. Disrupt their between-pitch routine and they're totally flummoxed. Baseball has a rule for that, too. It says the hitter cannot step out of the batter's box with both feet after a pitch, unless time is called for a brief consultation with a coach. The other exception, he can step out with both feet if he has swung and missed. He gets a moment to gather himself and refocus. In baseball's defense, it's a cerebral game. Every pitch is a battle of guessing and outguessing between the pitcher and the hitter. A major league hitter must change his approach several times during a multiple pitch at bat. Am I going to see a curveball here, where you try to get me out on a high fastball? To fans weary of the game's slow pace, none of those mind games matter. Major league games now tend to run over 3 hours long. While the absence of a clock is part of the game's charm, since in theory a game could take forever, fans whose backside is getting tired in the sixth inning don't care. They don't want a game that could last forever when the kids are already on a sugar high from the cotton candy. I still play baseball in a league for old guys, and nobody steps out of the batter's box on every pitch. We're almost always done in under 2 hours. I also umpire for the Ohio High School Athletic Association, and I have to caution the kids every game to stop stepping out. I applaud Commissioner Manfred for his efforts to speed up the game, although appeasing the players' union on the subject is difficult. Again, you don't mess with superstition. That's how most of us want it. But maybe the best approach is to finally enforce the rules that baseball already has.
Life as We Know It is written and hosted by Tom Walton and is a production of WGTE Public Media. Life as We Know It with Tom Walton can be heard on WGTE FM 91 every Monday afternoon during All Things Considered at 5:44 p.m. Or hear past episodes at WGTE.org/life.